Many times in our lives, we feel confused, we feel distracted, like we don't know where to go, we don't know what to do. We don't know what will come tomorrow in our lives. We don't know if we're doing right or if we are lost in the desert just walking around. Many times we feel like this. Many times we go through seasons where we wonder and we ask to God if we are going to the right way, if there's going to be answers to what we are praying. Many times we feel that we don't have any trust in the future. We don't have any hope for our lives. We don't know if we are lost or if we are doing the right thing. That's why I would like to briefly talk about what the Lord has shared to me in my life about this, about trusting God's direction, trusting He has better plans for us, trusting that He knows the right way, and that we need to believe in Him even when we don't see any way before our eyes. In Proverbs 3 from 5 to 6 it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." That's something that we want, that's something that we desire, to have our paths made straight again. We can go from here to there and just walk in circles. Many times in our lives we feel stuck. We feel stuck in our jobs. We feel stuck with all the plans that we try to do. We feel that they are going nowhere, that there is no purpose for that there is no meaning in anything we are doing. But what we need to do is trust in the Lord with all our hearts. Lean not on your own understanding. Don't trust on yourself. Don't trust in your own plans, in your own dreams, in your own desires, because many times they will lead you to a wrong way. They will lead you to a path that the end of that path is death. It will not bring anything good to you. We may think that we are so smart, that our plans are so good, that we know how to do this thing called life, that we have all set up. But the Lord sometimes allows many things to show us that we don't know what to do, that our plans are not good, that if we don't trust in His direction, if we're not walking in His path, we're going nowhere. We're going without any direction. We are like the people of Israel back in the desert. They were just walking around, not going through the goal, not going to where they should be. And many times we are not what we're supposed to be. We're in wrong places. We're in wrong ways with the wrong people. We are not where the Lord called us to be because we're leaning onto our own understanding. We're trusting on our plans. We're trusting that we know so much more than we really know. In Psalms 32 and verse 8, it says, "I will instruct you and teach you in the ways that you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you." The Lord wants to instruct us. The Lord wants to teach us where we need to go. He's like a good teacher. He's like a good father that wants to give us counsel, to guide us to the right path. He doesn't want to see us lost in wrong ways. But many times we despise the instruction of the Lord. Many times we just go and follow our own dreams. We think that our dreams are the best, that they will be the successful plan for our lives. But many times the Lord knows better than us. Most of the time, we don't know anything about the future. We don't know what will happen tomorrow, and we're leaning again and again onto what we want. That's why many times we feel lost. Many times we feel we're going nowhere because we're not living under the direction of God. We're not following His direction. We're not following His promise. We're not following His guidance. We're following our own. What we want, what we dream, what we desire. He wants to guide us to the right way. We need His direction. We need to hear from Him. But how can we hear from Him if we're hearing ourselves? We don't take counsel. We don't take His guidance. We're just thinking we know more. We're just thinking our plans are so good. We're thinking that our ways are higher than God. And that will lead us to paths that will leave us lost, that will leave us stranded. And we don't want that for our lives. In Isaiah 30, verse 21, it says, "Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, 'This is the way, walk in it.'" We want that guidance, that the Lord may speak to us and directly tell us where to go. This is the way, this is not the way. That's what we want from our lives. That's why we need to ask God to open our eyes so we can hear His direction, that we may be aware of wrong ways that will lead us astray, that He will speak to us and tell us, don't go to this way, don't go to that way, don't go with this person, don't go with this job. That is not for you. We need to open our eyes and have understanding when the Lord speaks to us. But many times, sadly, what we do is we despise the direction of God. We despise His words, and we think, oh, maybe, yes, the Lord told me that this way is not that good, but I think it's good for me. And at the end, we will always find out that the Lord was right and we were wrong. So we need to trust in Him. We need to hear His voice day and night. We need to hear His voice to know what to do and what we shouldn't do. That will keep us from getting lost in the way, from getting to sin, from getting astray, from getting into many problems that we could avoid if we follow His direction. Many times that's why we feel lost. We feel stuck because we're not in the right way, because we're not doing what we should be doing, because we're spending time and many times just wasting time in things that we shouldn't do. That's why we feel like that. Every day goes by and it's all the same, just walking around in circles, all the same. We're not doing anything from the kingdom. We're not doing what we are called to do. We're not using our gifts because we're in the wrong way. That's why we are lost, because we're in the wrong way. We're in our own plan, in our own ways. That's why we need to ask for guidance. We need to call to the Lord. Lord, show me what I need to do. Where should I go? Is this the right way or not? In Jeremiah 33 verse 3, it says, "Call to me and I will answer to you, and I will tell you great and hidden things that you have not known." He will show us secret things. We call to Him and we pray to Him and we ask for His direction. And we ask for His counsel. He will be glad to give it to us. But if we ask counsel in the wrong places, if we ask for people to tell us what we should do or not, we will end in wrong ways in our lives. We need to call to the Lord. He will answer you. He will answer us when we call to Him. He will show us great and hidden things. He will show us where we don't know. We don't know where to go. We don't know the future. We don't know where to study. We don't know what should we be doing in our job. We don't know many things. But the Lord knows all things. He can guide us into wisdom, guide us into the right path, into the right place where we should be. But many times, we just follow our own plans, as we say before. We don't need to follow our own plans. That will lead us astray. That will lead us into confusion many times. That will lead us into places that we should not be from the start, because we're in the wrong place with the wrong people. And we're hearing the counsel of wrong people. We're hearing people that they themselves don't know what to do with their lives. And we're hearing their advices. We're hearing their plans, and we think, oh, this person did this, so I will do the same. Oh, that brother, that sister, they did that, and they have success, so I will do the same. That's not what we need to do. We need to be guided directly by the Lord and know what to do in every time, in every situation, in every question that we have. We need to leave it to the Lord. Lord, where I need to go, what should I do? Show me what I need to do, because I don't know. I need you in every moment. I need you in every time. The Lord is a stronghold for His people, a saving refuge for His anointed. We see how important it is to believe that God hears everything we say to Him, everything we ask of Him, and trust that He will answer us. Jesus will help us and answer us. David, in the Bible, he knew that to hear His voice, he had to seek God in the secret place. He saw the house of the Lord. He lived in the house of God. The temple, he saw that as a secret place, a safe place, a hidden place. Many times we need to go to the prayer room. In the prayer room, he was alone, but he was protected from all his enemies. It's the same. When we enter in the prayer room, we are protected from the enemies outside. We need to pray constantly. Lord, show me what I need to do. Show me where I need to go. David knew he had to spend a lot of time before God because he had much to ask to Him. He expected many answers. What to do with the kingdom? What I need to do in my life? That's why David spent a lot of time in the presence of the Lord, praying and praising, waiting to hear His voice. Listening to God isn't just about walking into the temple and walking out. It's not like a fortune teller or just something that you can go and have an answer right away. Sometimes you need to wait and wait and wait until you hear His response. We need to persist many times in our secret place, praying and waiting for His answer. Sometimes He will answer immediately, yes, but other times it will take time. It will take time to get His guidance. Many times we will need to consistently pray, Lord, show me the way, show me what I need to do, show me how to solve this situation. And we need to be constant in prayer, constant in seeking the Lord in the prayer room, in the secret place, spending time, instead of wasting time in things that give us nothing, that help us in anything. Instead of listening to wrong people, listening to wrong advices, we need to go where the Lord is, where He abides. He wants to speak to us. He wants to help us. He wants to guide us. So we need to go where He is and ask Him, Lord, show me the way. Psalms 119 verse 105 says, your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. Your word is a light on my path. If we don't read the Bible, how we're going to get instruction, how we're going to get direction. Many times we don't know what to do because we're not reading the Bible, we're not praying, we're not asking for His counsel. We're just worrying all day and night. We're full of stress, full of depression, instead of reading the Bible, instead of worshiping the Lord, instead of praying. We're spending time in the wrong places. Instead of being in the secret place, we just go to the wrong places. We just go to meaningless things. But His word is a lamp for our feet. So we need to read His word so He may clarify what we need to do and show us clearly where should we go, what should we do. As it says in John 10 verse 27, my sheep hear my voice and I know them and they follow me. My sheep hear my voice. That's very important. If we are His sheep, we should hear His voice. We should pay attention to what the Lord is saying in our lives, even through His small voice. Even when we're asleep, many times we can have dreams or we have worries inside. And we may wake up in the middle of the night feeling that we need to pray for something. We need to hear His voice. We need to feel His counsel. We need to hear His guidance, even when it's a small whisper that is telling us, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Don't go the wrong way. Don't follow your own dreams. Many times we love so much our own plans that we don't want to let them go. We don't want to leave it at the feet of Jesus. We hold on to our own dreams. We hold on to our own plans. Even when they're wrong, even when they're leading us to death, we hold on to them and we don't leave it at the cross. We should leave it at the cross, all we have, all our plans. If we hold on to them, we will have the consequences of our wrong ways. I have seen many people getting lost in the way because they love more their plans than God. They love more than dreams than God. They love more their ways than God. That will lead them astray. That will lead them in pain. They end up far from the Lord. They end up in confusion. They end up with many trials. We don't want that for our lives. We want to know where to go. We want to have clarity in our lives. Nobody likes to live with confusion. Nobody likes to live feeling stuck in the same repetitive daily life. We want the clarity of the Lord. We want His guidance to know where to go. It's so important to know where should we go. So we're not living as His life is nothing, without any plan, meaningless. People of the world live like this. They live without any purpose. They just live for the daily life. They just live for their own satisfaction. They don't have any plan. They don't have any dream, really. They don't have any calling. But we have a calling to follow. We have a purpose. We have a goal. And we should run to that. We should lean onto the understanding of the Lord, not to our own thoughts. Our own thoughts will lead us astray. That's why it's so important to, in this time when we feel confused, when we feel discouraged, when we feel stuck, that we don't know what to do, that we may search for the Lord in prayer, in reading the Bible, prayer, constantly praying that the Lord may reveal His purpose for our lives, that the Lord renew His guidance in our life. If we have a word from Him before and we forget it, that the Lord may revive that in us again, that He revive His calling that we forget again, that He may revive the plans that He has for us for a long time and we forgot about them. We let the plans of God just in a box and we forgot. Instead of following His plans, we went to follow our own dreams. But it's time to return to the Lord and follow again His plans and follow again His voice and His guidance. It's time to go back to the Lord. It's time to open our eyes again to hear His word. Many times we have been walking and without even notice, we have weeks, months, years that we have been ignoring the voice of God. But we should stop that. It's time to pay attention to His voice. Don't ignore Him anymore. Don't ignore His voice again today. Let that behind. All your dreams, all your plans, put it at the feet of the Lord and say, Lord, here I am. Open my eyes again. Give me guidance again. Revive your plans in me and destroy my own plans. Revive your word in me. Revive your guidance and your counsel in my life, that my ears may hear you again, even when it's a small whisper. Speak to me again, Lord. Give me guidance, because I don't know where to go, because I don't know what to do. Show me where to go. That's why we need to pray. Lord, show us where to go in this time.